Hi, I'm Nixie, and today I'm going to be looking at MGA's Miniverse Make It Mini Food. Now I've got 2 of Series 1 Cafe Series and 2 of Series 1 Diner Series. Now I know that the Series 2 is already out in America, but I think that's going to take a long time to get over here to the UK. It always seems to with these things. So I thought I'd finally get around to checking out Series 1. So let's get these open. I think I'll start with the Diner series. Okay, let's see if these are any easier to open than all the mini brand stuff. Nope, it's already just taken a big old chip out of my nail varnish, so that's great. I think I might need a tool to get that open. Okay, so there's actually 3 layers. Outside layer, pink layer, and then a clear plastic layer. But we've finally got it free, and let's see what we get. So, quite a lot of capsules here. This is a table, right? Let's get our table. We've got, I don't know if that's a coaster. Does that mean we're getting a drink? Oh my goodness, how many are of these? Lots of different languages of safety guides, I'm guessing. Read me first. Okay, yeah, so lots of rules about using resin, because this is a resin product and I've never used it before. It does say it recommends using gloves. I don't really have any, so I'm just going to have to be very careful. I will be covering the surface, though, with some plastic, just because I don't want it going everywhere. And it does also say eye protection, so you know what, I've put on my glasses. Might as well, I've got some glasses. Use them to keep my eyes protected. It does say about setting it that you need to have a sunny area. Well, it looks like it's about to rain outside, so that's not going to happen. However, I have seen other people using little UV lights. So I did buy myself this torch. Okay, I thought I'd already put batteries in that, apparently not, but there we go. I've got a UV torch, so we're going to hope that that will work. Okay, so I've got the collector's guide here. I've got a mixture of drinks and food. I think I'd like food, but I'm wondering, because I've got a coaster, if this is going to be a drink. But let's see what it is, and then I can have a look what I'd like. Okay, so I've got all the pieces laid out, and I'm feeling this is a glass, so yep, we have a drink. Might be an easier one to do, possibly, as my first ever resin thing, rather than food, so... There is also some tweezers here, and I'm not 100% sure what that is, but maybe it'll become apparent. This looks like it's going to be a spoon. Oh, no, it's a straw. Okay. Alright, let's see what's in the next one. We have got a little thing of chocolate chips. Okay, that is very cute. I like that. In here we have this all, I'm guessing, like little biscuity things. The packaging is really adorable. I mean, you could use this as items in a supermarket. Alright, next item. We've got something just pinged off. I'm guessing that's a little cream. Ah, it's falling out. Where else? I think these were meant to be in here. So essentially it's a container of whipped cream, but you open it and there's all the little whipped creams inside. That's very cute. So final item, I'm guessing this will be the resin. Come on. Does not want to open this. Oh, there we go. And yeah, we've got mint chip milkshake. Mint? Why mint? Well, I'm sure a lot of people like mint, but not me. Okay, well, we've got all our ingredients. I guess we look at the instructions and then assemble. So we seem to have got this one, the mint chip shake, and those are all the ingredients we got. And I think on the back, in the same place, that's the instructions of how to make it. I'm not sure this is the most clear instructions. It's just essentially, here's all the bits, chuck them all in. I feel to some extent it might be easier just to go by the picture and just see what we can make. Okay, I was just trying to get everything set up, and look how cute. It's actually got like a sort of half and half for sprinkling. Look how cute those are. I almost don't want to use them, they're so sweet. Right, so got our resin. It does come with a safety cap, and as you can see I have put some plastic down because I don't want to get this everywhere. So yeah, this is not going to come off easily, is it? Great. Okay, that was genuinely ridiculous. I could not get that off. I just had to sort of make a hole in it. So, not great then. But let's have a go. I think maybe put a little bit in first, and then put some chocolate chips. Ooh, that is quite green. Or maybe I'll put some in and then sort of mix some chocolate chips in. I'm not sure. I might get toothpicks so I can sort of swirl them about a bit. Okay, so if I put a few chocolate chips in. The only problem with this having the like half thing is they don't actually come out very quickly. Poke them down a bit. I think that's sort of what it's meant to look like. I don't know if it might be best to sort of do it as I go along, because I don't want them all to stink to the bottom. I might try and see if this will do anything and just solidify this top layer. You know what, I think that actually did work. Okay, let's put some more in then. Loop it in. And some more chocolate chips. We'll give them a little stir. Right, I think I'm going to do this as a final layer. So I'm going to add some more chocolate chips and then I'll put the bits on top. I just realised I did forget the straw. That's not great. I wonder if I can maybe cut it short and put it in top. Maybe I'll cut it afterwards when I decide what length I want. So we've got the little biscuity things, which I think are just meant to sort of prop in. They don't fall in. They're falling in too much, I should have done that more shallow. And 2 bits of whipped cream. This is maybe not looking the best. Right, I've now cut the straw down, and to be honest, as the first time, it's okay, but it was not maybe the best. Like I said, you can sort of see the layers of chocolate chips, so I think maybe I needed to mix it a bit more, or do smaller layers. And yeah, at the end, maybe I did too much at once and forgot the straw, so many things went wrong, but we have another ball, and we can try again, but I think I will move on to the cafe series next, just so we can try something different. Also, I do have 2 little whips of cream, because it showed in the photo only 2 were used, so we have 2 left. Right, so here we are. These capsules are a little bit smaller than the other ones, but we will see what we get. So, we have several packages again. We've got the tweezers again. We've got, let's have a look. Gonna be a fork, okay. Let's just have a quick look at the guide here. So we're getting a food at least. So there's quite a lot of the boba drinks. So if we're getting a fork, I can't actually see any of these that have a fork on them. Oh, hang on. Oh, we might be getting that one then. That has a fork. Let's have a look. So, in this one we have yep, it looks like we've got the cinnamon rolls. So, just gonna use this to open it. I don't want to rip it. And we have our 2 cinnamon rolls. To be fair, they kind of look cute without anything on them. Like, they are quite nice. It's sort of sweet, there's also like a bit of tissue in here as well. Okay. Next we have the tray. Got another chocolate chips. And then the glaze. So I'm guessing this one, the capsules are just smaller because they don't come with that table that the other one did, which, fair enough. I did actually manage to get all of these for the same price, like $6.99. The bigger ones are normally, by look of it, about $8.99, but they were on sale, so everything $6.99. So the instructions for the cinnamon rolls are essentially put the glaze on, put the sprinkles on, and bake them in the sun. I'm guessing it's saying to use that bit of tissue on the tray. See, I don't want them to stick to the tray. I'd like to be able to remove them. I'm wondering if I can sort of not put too much glaze on and just have it like a little bit at the top. Put a couple of chocolate chips. Because it doesn't look like they've got it like all dripping down. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do that. So I've emptied all the chocolate chips onto the tray because I'm thinking if I put the glaze on and then maybe try and place them on. Is this going to come off any easier? No, it's not. Give me a minute. Yeah, I had to make a hole in it again. You know, if you don't want to use resin, I did see my Froggy stuff using Mod Podge, and if it needed a colour like Mod Podge mixed with paint, which seemed to do a perfectly good job, and probably better than resin, because less safety warnings with Mod Podge than resin. Right, here goes nothing. I really don't want to ruin these because they're so cute. I'm thinking if I maybe just put like sort of a blob on. Yeah, don't drip too much. And then if I maybe use the tweezers just to sort of... Great, just got some on my thumb. I will be washing that off thoroughly. But yeah, if I can maybe just move it around a bit so it kind of covers. I mean, this really does look like glue, so I don't see why you couldn't use Mod Podge. Ah, getting more of it on my thumb. This is not good. Right, I'm just gonna wash my thumb. Okay, thoroughly washed. Let's use the tweezers to see if we can put on the chocolate chips. They're not gonna pick up, are they? This is fun. Alright, let's just try and gently drop them. Even necessarily know why it needs chocolate chips, to be honest. I mean, just a cinnamon bun is quite nice, but never mind. Okay, there we go. It's okay. Like I said, at least it's not like really glued down and we can't like put it on the tray and remove it from the tray. But I'm still not 100% sure. I don't think that looks nicer. Part of me is tempted to leave this one. Then we could have a chocolate chip one and a non. Do we do them both? Oh, while we're here, we'll do them both. And here they both are. So I've put them on the tray. That UV light, it sort of works. They're still slightly sticky to the touch, but it's mainly set. At least it's not going to drip. So I think I might just try and leave them overnight for full setting, because it is now raining here, so sunlight's not going to help, but hopefully just air drying will. I don't think they look too bad, to be fair, but I do think Mod Podge probably would have worked just as well, if not better, because less worrying about getting on your skin. Okay, moving on to the other diner series. Okay, let's get this open and see see what we get. So let's make the little table. So this is probably going to give us a clue what utensil we have. And it is... oh, it's a spoon. So maybe we will get a food item. They're quite cute, all the packaging. It says, thank you, have a sunny day. And we have... okay, no, that is going to be a drink. What we got in here? We have a chocolate bar, so chocolatey drink. And we've got crumble. That feels like it's going to be messy. Well, the picture's strawberries, but we will see what's actually in here. It is marshmallows. And then this will be the resin. So, there we go. Oh, this one has a squeezy top. Hopefully that'll make it easier to pour them. And again, we've got the tweezers. I'm wondering if this little bit is just to, like, hold them, like, when you're not using them. Maybe? Okay, so it looks like we've got the s'mores parfait. So, let's see how we are with a lot darker resin. Our instructions seem to be putting the crumble, the marshmallows, and pouring the chocolate. Leaving set, pour more chocolate, then more marshmallows, chocolate, crumble, and leaving set. Okay, we'll see what we can do. Right, how messy is this crumble going to be? I wonder if I can open this nicely, because the packaging's so cute. Can I open it? No, I think I'm going to have to cut it. So this is what the crumble looks like inside. It's very like sort of fudge colour. So we'll see. So open the chocolate bar. Okay, we've got 3 different bits. Right, those are cute. They do look like real chocolate. And we've got the marshmallows. Again, all very sweet. Right, so if we go by instructions, we need to put a bit of crumble in the bottom. I sort of feel that the resin's just gonna cover this up and you're not really gonna see it, but never mind. We will do it as instructed. Then it says put some marshmallows in. So, is that too many? That might be too many. We'll take a couple out. Right, so we've got marshmallows and crumble in the bottom, and then we're going to pour some chocolate in the top. Right, I've put the little squeezy top on, although it came off like the lid inside, no better than any of the others. Okay, so let's pour the first lot in here. Oh, that really does look like chocolate sauce, doesn't it? It's kind of more fun to do it with the squeezy bottle. Not sure quite how much I need to put in. I don't want to run out the top part. Might just use a previous pair of tweezers to kind of push it down a bit. In the picture though, it looks like they put the stuff in first. It definitely says 1 for the crumble. Maybe I'll try to push it down some more. Okay, it really wouldn't push down. I'm kind of regretting not just putting some at the bottom now. But we will harden this and see what we can do. So that's our first layer, maybe not as great as it could have been, but we will try for the next. It just looks like you put the rest of the chocolate in and then plonk everything else on top. Can get it to squeeze out. Come on. I've kind of got a feeling this is not going to be a very full mug, but I'm going to try and squeeze out as much as possible. No, not really. I mean, there might be a tiny bit more, but I'm going to leave that to maybe put a bit on top so I can stick the top bit. Maybe I should have put a thicker layer of the crumble and marshmallows here to sort of boost it up, but it didn't look that thick. Not on the picture anyway, but we'll see what we can do. So, put some more crumble in. See, this is where it's going to be an issue. It's just not going to stick anything on top if there's no more resin. Right, let's add some more marshmallows. What we've got left? I'm tempted to maybe keep that many left. It did only seem to suggest that there's one bit of chocolate, so I'm going to try and use whatever resin I've got left to pour a bit on top and stick that in. Okay, I did manage to get some more in, and I'm putting some more marshmallows on top just to cover it. Again, maybe not the most successful. I think I've so far liked my cinnamon better, but yeah. It's not a great look, is it? I think this one, maybe don't follow the instructions, go with what you think is going to look better, because this is not it. And here is our finished drink. So, donut series I'm maybe not doing so well on. Maybe if there'd been food, might have been more fun. I kind of wish I'd got some of the food. So if we just have a quick look at the guide. So we've got strawberry shake, mint choc shake, which is what we got, the chocolate shake, the strawberry parfait, the s'mores parfait, again that's the one we got, the banana pudding. Then we've got the food, so we've got strawberry toast, we have banana toast and avocado toast. Maybe we wouldn't have wanted the toast. But then we've got puddings. So we've got strawberry waffles, French toast and chocolate chip pancakes. I'd have been happy with any of those. We've got cherry pie, key lime pie, again, both very cute. We have a mixed berry tart, a lemon tart. The mixed berry tart's very cute, I love that. I love to see all the little miniature fruit. And then we have a strawberry cheesecake and a blueberry cheesecake. Again, both looking rather sweet. Yeah, and I like the cakes. The cakes, the tarts, the pies. Maybe just not the drinks. The drinks also look slightly big, because I'm going for the 1/6 Barbie scale, and I think cakes you can get away with being like, well, if it's maybe a bit big, that's fine. It's just a big, say, cheesecake. But the drinks, I'm not saying Barbie couldn't have a big, like, chocolate parfait, but possibly just a touch big for her. And final capsule. So let's see what we get in this one. Oh, that's making me hopeful for food because that feels like a place setting. So let's see. Alright, let's see if we can guess from the cutlery. It gives us any clues. It's a spoon. It's a good start. Let's see what we got here. We've got, ooh, a bowl. I wonder if this is the cereal. Let's see what we've got in this one. We do have a cereal. Milk Shake O cereal. So let's get the resin, which comes in a little milk tub. It's very cute. So it looks like it's this one. So we had that, and now we have a bowl of cereal. Alright, let's try and carefully open these. So I do want to keep the box. And inside is pretty adorable. Problem is they've made such adorable little components, you just don't want to use them. I wonder if I can try and not use all of these. So the instructions are essentially pour in that, set. So let's have a go. Now, because it's got a spoon, obviously I know some people might want to do a more frozen moment scene, so having it like dipped in or just about to come out of the bowl. But I really like to keep things separate. Maybe that's just me being weird, but it's going to stay out of the bowl. And I can't imagine this is going to be any easier than any of the others. Nope. I do wish they all came with lids like this, because it made it a lot easier to sort of squeeze it than just pouring it, but never mind, we will work with what we've got. So I guess we just pour some in here and see where we get. It's very gloopy. Come on. This is like, I don't know, being maybe the square shape, it's a bit more solid for trying to squeeze it out. Come on. This feels like it's going to take a while. Okay, this is what we've got out so far. I'm going to like try and leave this upside down so it sort of gloops to the bottom a bit. Alright, let's get these open. Scissors have been my friend today, they really have. Right. Really what I want to do is just get some around the edge, and then I'll set it and do a layer where they're more noticeable on the top. And I am going to try and save some if I can. See what we can do with this amount. Just going to use a cocktail stick again, just to try and poke them about and hopefully get them to the edges. Right, let's just set that. I think I've done an alright job of getting enough around the edges to look like there's stuff in there. I'm going to put the remaining resin in and sprinkle some on top, and hopefully it won't look too bad. So that's how it's looking on top. I don't think that's too bad. So let's set it. So here's my bowl of cereal, and this is what I've got left. You know what, I maybe should have tried pushing some more of the top layer around the edges, but never mind. I think that looks quite cute. Maybe better from the top than the side. I'm quite pleased with that. I think the food, I've preferred how it's ended up looking than those drinks. So here's everything we've made today, plus all the leftovers. We've got some cereal left, we've got 2 whips of cream, some of the crumble, some chocolate, and some chocolate chips. Now, for the 2 drinks, I definitely think they could have worked better. I just maybe needed to change up how I did them, the order for that one, and just maybe do smaller layers, or, I don't know, try and mix it differently for that one. Okay, so I was just editing and I realised I forgot to actually look through the cafe series guide. So we'll look at it now. We've got a load of, is it boba or boba? I don't actually know, I don't drink it. They're probably not the most interesting, so I'm kind of glad I didn't get any of those. The light refresher and the lemonade actually do look kind of cute, so they might have been alright. As does the berry refresher and pineapple smoothie. Like I said, not the most interesting, but could have been fun. Then we've got the mocha, which, like I said, I mean, the drinks, I prefer the food. I think they're just a bit more interesting. I wouldn't say no to the tropical salad or the berry salad, just because of all the little fruit pieces I think would be really adorable. We then have chocolate donuts, pink donuts, and vanilla donuts, which, maybe not the chocolate ones, just because we've had the cinnamon ones, which look a bit similar. So one of the other 2 might be cute with the sprinkles. The cinnamon rolls and the milkshake O's were the ones we had. And then finally you've got the rainbow rings and the cafe latte. I mean, the rainbow rings just because they're a bit more colourful maybe, but we've already got 1 cereal, so that's not too bad. Also, I found what that little ball was for. It goes on top of the capsule, and you can then use it, I guess, as like a cloche. So, there we go. Mystery solved. The cereal, I think from the top view, it actually looks pretty good. Just maybe don't look at it from the side. But the cinnamon rolls, I think, are my favourite today. They've actually come out really quite nicely. And you can either obviously have them on the tray, or you could put them back in the box. So just as quick size comparison, here's the drinks compared to Mel. So like I said, it is as big as her head. Let me just borrow your hand for a second. So her hand fits through the handle, so you could get away with it, it's just a touch big. And again with bowl of cereal, spoon not too bad. Like I said, a big bowl of cereal. I would probably normally have a slightly smaller bowl of cereal than that. And here's a cinnamon roll. So it's possible, like I said, in photos I don't think it's going to be too bad, because as long as you're not putting it right by their mouth to show the size difference, I don't think that's going to be much of an issue. I think they will look nice in photos. Anyway, if you like this video, please do hit thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos, I mean, I didn't necessarily do the best job with these, but practice does make perfect, so we can try again another time. Please do subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Bye!